Dallas and a stop here in the Texas League. Here it's the second of this four-game series between the Frisco Rough Riders and their rivals in the Lone Star State, the San Antonio Missions. And as we draw ever closer to first pitch here this afternoon, let's get a look at today's starting lineups. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Chris Guzman will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon.
Just overmatched him there.
And here's a fastball called for strike two. Oh, 2 pitches swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Chavis is there, one away.
Well, and here you see the numbers from the last time he took the hill. He was the losing pitcher in that one. He allowed 4 runs, as you can see right there. Maybe not his best effort, but certainly something that can be improved upon.
Lewis Granger will take his cuts now. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Down and away, ball one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground is short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Damian Goff will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And this is taken outside for ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Oscar Nunez will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Down 2-0 here early. They get the leadoff man on to start the second. See how they want to play things from here.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Well, I'll tell you what, he had to get up for that one. Sometimes the leap is a little bit more showy, but not here. He was up there a good 2 or 3 feet to pull it in.
Oliver Urbina comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Yeah, now let's go, kid.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Portillo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Tyler Varela will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Charles Rucker will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Center fielder number 25, Chris Guzman.
Chris Guzman will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Lewis Granger will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Missions lead it 2-0.